Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to wherever you might be. Welcome back to the channel. Last War, Survival Game, Season 2. Alright, we are going to give an update here on how the Rare Soil War works. We're in a bit of a blizzard at the moment too, minus 50, level 8, strongest we've seen. It's chilly in here. Alright, let's tap that Season 2 icon, check some things out. First off, under Season 2, I want to draw your attention and remind you to tap on rules each week. We have now confirmed since the publishing of Week 4 rules that the Declare War days are going to be on Tuesday and Friday server time. So that was all day yesterday for us. That's when, in this case, the rebels, the alliances in the faction group 2, which is the same faction group we are in the Gendarmerie, were able to make a war declaration on one of the Gendarmerie. So that was all day yesterday. During the entire day, they can change their war declaration as much as they want. At the end of the server day, it becomes finalized and we move into the invite phase. The invite phase so far that we've seen is 12 hours. It started at server reset. Any alliance that had more than one attacker, so they had 2 or 3 attackers, they can make a request for a defense ally, either 1 or 2 defense allies. So that is still ongoing. It's going to wrap up. That's what we're going to take a look at in this video. And then the combat stage, confirmed as we thought before, is going to be on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and the attacking side will face the defending alliance in battle. If they succeed, they'll be able to plunder the defender's rare soil that's in the furnace hold. What we don't know still is, can you attack bases? Is it just attacking the furnace? Really unclear. We do absolutely know, though, on Saturdays, that's versus day, so it will be a free-for-all, and you definitely can attack bases then. Today, maybe that's going to be you can attack the bases of the attackers. Maybe you can't attack any bases. We're really not too sure. We'll find out here soon. We also don't know when combat actually starts. Alright, so remember to check the rules for each week under the Season 2 Polar Storm menu. Let's back out of here and go into the Rare Soil War. So what we were left with yesterday in the group of the faction that we are in is that we had still the alliances, 1, 2, 3, 4 alliances did not have any war declarations made on them. And we do see that a number of the alliances, DAX had 1, NJP had 1, BS2 has 2, KKR has 1, KOR has 1, and NGG has 1. So not all the attackers actually declared war on somebody. So we got pretty good coverage, but not all of them. In this case, we have a request from BS2 to help defend them. So they are getting attacked by PON and Y2K from the rebel side. Under war status is where you can see the invitations. So here they invited us at the start of the server reset, new day, yesterday. So that gave 12 hours. I put a poll out in our Alliance chat. There's some detail about how the R3 can vote on it. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but I'm going to hit this accept button right now, and we're going to see what happens next. Okay, so during the invitation stage, any alliance that has more than one attacker can invite another alliance within the faction group to help defend them, and that invitation has 12 hours to be accepted or rejected. During that time, the inviting alliance can also pull back the invitation and can offer it to somebody else. So let's see what happens after we tap accept. Okay, do you want to accept the invitation from Server 3, BS2, New Boomer Squad, Alliance? You can only accept one alliance invitation per war. We will confirm. Okay, so now we are looking at the details here of who's against who. We will be supporting the defense of BS2 at their furnace. We can see the details of the BS2 furnace as well as its location here on the map. So we will need to move to this location to help garrison their furnace. We now have visibility into the rewards. This is very similar now to the Warzone duel, where there are rewards. If the attacking alliance outnumber the defenders, the defending alliance wins. The victory reward multiplier will be increased by the maximum multiplier of 3x. So that the multiplier has to go back to how many alliances are attacking and how many defenders there are. So if the attacker wins, they'll get these rewards. Not sure if the defender wins, it doesn't say. And then we can see the points. And there are 3 levels here, up to 500,000 point chests. Let's take a look at what we get. Okay, very similar. We can see that there is points for killing a unit from the enemy faction. There are points for loss of a unit. Notice no points for destroying a base, just like there is in the Warzone Duel. So that is a good clue that maybe we can't attack bases. Still don't know. Alright, so we tap the info panel up here. Let's see what we have for instructions. So after the war declaration stage ends, you can check the war status panel, invitation stage. If there are more than 1 attacking alliances, the defending alliance can invite other alliances of the same faction with similar rare soil ranking, so the same group, who haven't been declared war. And they will assist in the defense. The preparation stage is after the invitation stage. The preparation stage begins. The war declaration and reward multiplier will be adjusted based on the number of attacking and defending alliances. So I'm presuming that the rewards down there have been adjusted, or they will be adjusted in about 59 minutes. If the defending alliances are 1 fewer than the attackers, the wartime reduces to 30 minutes. Okay. So if there are fewer defenders than attackers, by just 1, then wartime is 30 minutes reduced. So if there are 2 attackers and 1 defender, whatever the wartime is going to be cut by 30 minutes. And the rewards will be 2x for defense victory. Okay, so the defender can get the multiplier and can get those rewards. If the defending alliances are 2 fewer, so say there's 3 attackers, 1 defender, the wartime reduces to 20 minutes. So I misspoke before. So the wartime will reduce to 30 minutes. If there are 2 attackers, 1 defender. If there are 3 attackers, 1 defender, the wartime reduces to 20 minutes, and there is a 3x reward victory. Alright, so what we don't know here is we don't know how long the battle is if the attackers and defenders are even. Maybe it's an hour, maybe it's 45 minutes, maybe it's 40 minutes, we're not sure. After the preparation stage begins, assisting alliances can send troops to defend the defending alliance's furnace. Okay. So I think that's all the information we have right now on what's going to happen next as we enter into the preparation stage. I'll try to keep you updated. Again, not having any idea when the actual battle is. That may fall during the workday, and I may not be able to record any of it or make a video for you all. But hopefully I'll be able to. If not, I'll at least give you a recap after we figure out how this thing works from start to finish. But right now, what we know is we know that the war declaration stage starts at the day prior to the battle day. And then once the battle day starts, server time 0-100 hours, there will be 12 hours of an invitation stage. After that, we're going to be finding out together here in the next couple hours. Smash that like button, subscribe, and drop me a comment, folks. Thank you very much.